I addressed it with our team in there. I was like, guys, like, we're not going to waver in our process and our culture and our standards, due to losing a game. Adversity, it's all about how you respond to it. Football's synonymous with life, man. And when you're going through adversity, okay, how do we respond? Do we stay together? Do we pull apart? And that's what I'm really going to assess with our team. But we got to maintain our standards, our culture. We can't compromise those in the midst of adversity. But we got to look at that tape and we got to adjust our strategy in order to compete in Conference USA.
This is just adversity. It's only 2 games. We play, 10, 11 games this season, something like that. 2 games is not going to define our season. El Paso showed up and showed out tonight, and I want them to continue to do that, and I hope they continue to do that. We are going to be better because of this, and we just can't let it break us up.
I think the hardest thing you can do is to have a city show up behind the school that is historically horrible. Because this shows the kids currently on the team that you have the city behind you. And Utep, yeah, it took a hard L in Southern Utah. Team they should have beat just because FCS, FBS, right? But they're just getting started. When I say how bad Utep has been historically, I mean how bad have they been historically. One would argue, in the West Texas area, Utep is probably the 3rd best team in that region. Maybe even the 4th. Think about that for a second. Somebody historically behind Tech, West Texas A&M, and probably Abilene Christian. That's just the truth. But now we look at this. Utep is getting sellout games for Southern Utah. If they can get some wins strung together and continue to get those sellouts, they're going to look a lot better for the recruits out there in Odessa Permian, Midland, out there in West Texas. All those kids in Canyon, Amarillo, hell, the Lubbock greater area, El Paso, Juarez. All those kids who didn't see any way to play in front of their family, but now started looking real hard at UTEP. Because yes, like I said, they just lost Southern Utah. But we're having a coach from the area, they're focusing on the region. Once they start winning and the city stays behind them, there's going to be nothing anyone else can do. So the question is, what would you do if you were UTEP right now, on the verge of something great, but just had a hiccup? Just a small hiccup. We're going to see, people. Hopefully they'll bounce back and be Texas strong and show the world that UTEP is on the way. Real short one. Coach Simmons, have a good day.